Welcome back, everyone. This is Nate from Nate's Here and There. I am coming to you from Sunset Beach, North Carolina. I thought we would walk around, drive around, see the beach itself. We over here on the island, or we're not on the island yet, but we over here on the mainland. I was gonna start it right here at the old bridge. So grab a chair on this day the Lord has made. Sit back and enjoy. Okay, I made a mistake. I'm over here at the bridge, but it's closed. The old floating bridge. This is what it is. They turned the bridge into a museum. But I messed up and looked at it wrong. It's open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. But this is the old bridge. It floated out away from the mainland. You can actually see the smokestack still up there. They got it where it used to look. But this is the house. You went across, and that's the house up there, the control panel and everything. I think this is pretty cool right here. I think this is really cool. They preserved it. I love this. They preserved it. See, that's the metal and everything you drove across. And this is the new bridge they replaced it with. This thing is huge. It starts back over there. But like I said, this bridge is huge. I'll take you down there where it used to be. Where you used to go across. Where the floating bridge used to be. And right here was actually the road that you drove down to the water. Or to the boat, to the bridge. I'm going to walk down here and show you. Like I said, I've seen it in action one time. Well, a couple of times. The only bad thing about that, it took forever. For sometimes, for it to float out and then float back in. They just turned this into a ramp, a boat ramp. But this is how steep it was. This is it. This was actually the road right here. Like I said, it was steep. They didn't turn this all into a boat ramp. But you can see over there on the other side, over here, is where the road come. It come right down through here. It's right up under the bridge. You see all those barnacles on that piece of metal right there. That's crazy. How does barnacles take over stuff? I was looking to see if I could see any fiddler crabs. I don't see any. But there's a little squirrel over there. That little sucker's fast. I gotta watch out this. This was slippery. I'm about to slip and fail. And this restaurant right here is called the Boat Landing Restaurant. I like to come in here sometime and get, try it out. I don't think they're open because there's nobody in here. It's open during the summer though. This thing is jumping during the summer. And this right here, I've already done one video where we was traveling around the beach one day without any plans. We came over here to this park. This is Sunset Park. We're gonna walk around. I'm gonna walk around the park, show you a little bit. And this is you can bring your dogs or your animals out here to walk them. That's what they're doing. They're out here walking their dogs. And they still got this gazebo, which I don't understand. To me, that would be something, you could do setting up Christmas trees. I don't understand why they haven't. Oh, there's a squirrel. There's a squirrel right there. I don't want to get too close. He's digging for something. Trying to walk up on him. Oh, he went up in that. He squeezed up in that lattice right there. But it's a pretty cool park to come out here and have a picnic. You can have sit in the swings or the benches out here and look at the waterway. I got little plaques set up every little bit. I'm gonna walk over here and we're gonna read a plaque in a minute. There's a pretty nice walkway too. I mean, really nice. Oh, it's just describing, welcome to Living Shoreline at Sunset Beach, Town Park. And this is project history. You can pause it if you want to and read it. There's a lot to read right there. And this is one of the perks of Sunset Park, is you get to watch the boats come in. There's one coming in. There's one coming down the waterway right now. Usually, and another thing I want to say this, usually in the summertime, it's already up, it's low. But in the summertime, it'll be way up, or at high tide. There's that boat right there. There was a shrimp boat down there too. I just noticed that there was a crane standing there. He's about to get blasted by all the boat waves. He don't care. He's just enjoying himself. It is warm out here. In the sun, it's warm. In the shade, it's kind of chilly. There he goes. They got kind of like a little shell beach right here. You can walk right here. That's what I'm doing. Walking out here on the shell beach. Now we are really at the causeway. This area right here is kind of like the causeway for Sunset Beach, because Sunset Beach is out here. That's Sunset Beach right there. We're gonna go over there in a minute. But I think it's pretty cool walking out here. Now, at high tide, you probably won't be able to walk out here. All the oyster shells. Like I said, I was trying to see if I can find some fiddler crabs, and I have not found any yet. I like this out here. Like I said, you see all kind of wildlife out here at Sunset Park. Little squirrel right there. He was digging for something. Yes, like the sign says, beware of alligators. Do not feed the alligators. The only place I've seen alligators down here is at a golf course. Have not really seen any down here. I mean, that don't say they're not out here. And they out there working today. They out there shrimping. That's a hard job, but somebody's got to do it. You use at your own risk. That's what they're saying about this right here. We're gonna walk out here. I'm gonna walk out here at my own risk. Just see if I see any fiddler crabs. And I don't. You're talking about low tide. My goodness. Oh, there's a that's either an egret or that's a, I think that's what that is. Huh? Yeah. My wife just said that's maybe a blue heron. It looks a little bit different from that crane over there, white one. It looks like it's almost dried up. Hey, that looks really bad through there. Well, this is extremely low tide. He's still sitting there drinking.
Or eating fish.
Or eating fish is one. Now, if you were sitting in these swings right here, that's what you would see. That's the angle you would see. I think that's pretty cool right there. Oh, I see what this is. This is the World Trade Center Memorial. I still remember that day. I was at work when it happened. That was a hard day. I remember at 9:03 we was watching. I still remember this. We was watching the plane when it flew into the South Tower. And I remember when the third plane hit the Pentagon. I think this is pretty cool to got this in a memorial here. I remember at 9:58 a.m. the South Tower falling. I remember all this. I remember when I remember when the North Tower fell too. This is amazing they got this here. That's a boy running away from the fallen North Tower at 10:28. I remember seeing all this stuff on the news. But this is a Freedom Tower now. It's the largest, tallest building in New York. I've been up there and I've seen this one. I used to, when I was over the road and I drove a truck, I seen the Freedom Building. This right here is just describing what this monument is. And it's actually, this is part of one of the towers. This is part of a piece of steel. This was a piece of steel from the fallen towers. This is amazing right here. I just can't believe this. This is amazing. The one thing we never should do, we never should forget. We should never forget what happened that day. If you see, okay, they got the eagle up here, which I love. I love the sculpture. But that's the piece of steel I thought this whole thing was. But it's not. It's the piece of steel right there. It's part of the Twin Towers. This is amazing right here. I mean, this is truly amazing. And I like this sculpture right here at this Sunset Park. Two children holding their right hands over their heart because they're saluting the flag. And it's really at half staff right now. But this is really amazing what they did. This is the United States Marine Corps, and this is Hugh Munday. He served God's country 1955 to 1959. I love this. Oh Lord, I love this. This is the this is the U.S. Army. And this is to my hero, George S. Patton, First Lieutenant Robert Stern. Thank you for your service. And this memorial right here is the U.S. Navy. And it's eternal thanks to our fallen friends of the U.S. Navy, Vietnam 67 to 68, Bob Jones and family. Thank you for your service. And this is the U.S. Air Force. And this is Edward M. Gore Sr. Our love and thanks, U.S. Air Force, 1954 to 1958. Greg Gore and family. Thank you for your service. Now, this is you don't see this too much. This is the U.S. Coast Guard, 1790. Honoring our veterans who served America. Rich and Carol Durkin. Faber McGee's proud to be a member of Americans. Thank you for your service. Now, this one right here is U.S. Merchant, the U.S. United States Merchant Marine. It's Brunswick Electric, members of the corporation, honors all who've served, sacrificed in the U.S. military. That's pretty cool right there. And this, oh, I love this. I love this because they got every war. They got the American Revolution, 1775 to 1783, the War of 1812, 1812 to 1815, the Mexican War, 1846 to 1848, Spanish-American War, 1898 to 1902, the Civil War, 1861 to 1865, World War I, 1917 to 1918. World War II, 1941 and 1945. Korean War, 1950 to 1953. Vietnam War, 1964 to 1975. Desert Storm and its Desert Shield, 1990 to 1991. Global War on Terror. Oh, I love this. It has 2001 and a slash, because they're still not. The war on terror is never going to be over. Look at this. The flag started flying there for a minute. The wind was not blowing at all. And I love this. And they even given homage to the fire department. When others run out, we run in. Thank you for your service, you're a fireman. And even paying homage to the police department. North Carolina Police protect and serve. That's what it says right here. Thank you for your service. I just realized this. This is beautiful right here. It says thanks for our freedom. And they got the boy and little girl facing the flag. I love this. Now, I love these trees in here. I got to say this. Some of these trees are good climbing trees, like this one right here. This one right here is a good climbing tree. We used to climb trees all the time when we was kids. This building over here is called Dave's. Dave's, it's one of these beach shops like Wings or Eagles. As you've seen, we just came across the bridge. We're on the island out here. So we're gonna walk around. We're gonna ride around too and see some of the houses out here on the island. These things right here will eat your butt up. Oh my God, those cactuses, cacti. Somebody left their shoes out here, little baby shoes. But I like how they did this flower bed. I love this. Ah, do you see that right here? That's a huge buck. Walking over there. Ah, he's walking around the grass. But that was a huge buck. I like the turtle statue right here. It's pretty cool. I got some kind of like a little park in here. I like this. And I will say this, I like how their showers are up here. Me and my wife was just talking about that. They had the sand up here on the deck. I like this. This right here. Have like a little walkway out to the beach. And this is their pier. This is the Sunset Beach Pier. It extends out pretty far. Now, this is not as tall as the Holden Beach Pier, but I like it. And also, I'm going to say this. If you see right there in the corner, up here at the corner, there's a YouTube channel. A live stream right here. You can see the cameras up there. Right here, that's a YouTube channel. You can go on Sunset Beach and watch the live stream. So I'm probably on live stream right now. You can tell how far, we was just talking about this, you can tell how far the high tide has came in. Look where it's at right now. It's extremely low tide. Some people's out here swimming, and I said, there ain't no way. There ain't no way I get in that water. And I like to cross on the hill. I love that. That's what it's all about. I think this is pretty neat right here. This is where you bring in beach toys. Beach toy library. Take one out to borrow. Drop one in your you found. This is pretty cool. So you don't have to bring no beach toys out with you. Well, I guarantee you would in the summer. I like this right here, the Noah sculpture, the turtles. This was on the other side, the other big one over there. They got the flowers over here. I love this. And this is just talking about some of the plants and habitats of the reserve. This is Upper Beach, sand dunes, maritime grassland, salt, mud flats, salt marshes, maritime shrubs thicket. I gotta say, I like this house right here. It's called Beach Nuts. I think that's pretty cool for a house name. I like this one beside of it, the Gray Dolphin. I like that one right there too, the blue one. It's, I can't see it. This one's got some Christmas decor in the yard. Got Santa Claus with a surfboard, Santa Claus surfing on a, some kind of, it's a blow up, I know that. And this is actually the end. This is actually the end of Sunset. It's not very big. Sunset is not big as Holden Beach or one of the other beaches. Beautiful cross there though. I got to say this. They got a Clemson bench right there. I thought I could get away from those people. I thought I could get up here in North Carolina and get away from Clemson fans. No offense. I just do not like Clemson at all. Now this is more like it. This house down here, Beach Break, actually is a Gamecock fan. I love that. I like these houses that has the outlooks on top, little decks on top of them. I love that. There's a bunch of them down here that has that. That one right there, that's a big deck up there. I'm just noticing it. Some of these side streets down through here are dirt roads. The main road out here at one time was a dirt road. This the road we're on now at one time was a dirt road. I love that house right there. I love some of these houses. There's one dirt road. And this is actually the end of Sunset. This is Palm Cove of the Carolinas. So, I thought that one time, oh yeah, they got a bench over there. They got benches over here. Over that little gazebo, kind of like. But this is a gated community over here. No trespassing. I like this house name right here, Summer Delight. I love that one. I like this one in the middle over here, the yellow one. It's Beach Music. I love that one. And this one right here, they actually don't have a name on it. Some of them don't have names. That one's got all kind of different flags on it. And this is some kind of little beach store. They have Hey Dudes, Salt Life, Rainbows, Reefs, Sanooks. And that's a realty company if you want to come buy a house. And this is Sunset Beach Trading Company. T-shirts, jewelry, gifts, ice creams, fudge, and snowballs. And I'll be willing to guarantee you it's closed for the season. Some of these stores out here only open up during the summer seasons, and they close down after that. I think that's pretty cool right there. They got saying where stuff is, how far stuff is away. Midland, Ohio, 535 miles. Seoul, South Korea, 7,236 miles. Atlanta, Georgia, 334. I think that's pretty cool right there. And this is Continental Condominiums. And they're open. They possibly are open. Oh, they summer rentals. They got different games you can play out here. They got cornhole, Connect. They actually got a pretty nice grill out here. You come out here and grill. And this is some of their, on the sign it says some of their rates and everything. Daily, weekly, winter, monthly rates. 4-room size motel, 2-bed apartments. And that's their number. And this is one of my last stops on the tour today of Sunset. It's here at Ingram Planetarium. We've been in there. We've been to the moon show. We've been to a couple of them. You just have to go online and look up Ingram Planetarium, and you can see what shows they have and what times. I like it. It's still here at Sunset. And that's going to be it for this one. We walked around, took a tour of Sunset Beach, North Carolina. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have. I enjoyed walking around. The park down there at Sunset is called Freedom Park. So you have to come to Sunset and check it out. It's really not humbling. It's a humbling experience being down there. You know, with the 9/11 memorial and everything. But with all that said, be safe. God bless. We'll catch you on the next one. And remember to love God, love others, and reach the world. And also, before I get off here, if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit your bell to notify you when I upload videos just like this one. And if you would like to donate to the channel, my PayPal and Cash App is in the description of my channel. And if you want to support or subscribe, please consider subscribing. Like, comment, and share. Until next time, my friends. We'll see you. Bye.